This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the LSU Tigers offense will have the football first here. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it, Kirk?
Now, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously, his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later.
Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
In the red area, it's Johnson. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, LSU. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? You get an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Handoff from the shotgun. He leads its tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's McCall. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going. But some jitters in the part of that receiver. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. No huddle now for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And a player is down injured. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Sticking with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end.
Touchdown, LSU. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, the spin move. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Important 2nd down play coming up.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The drive ends and the punt team on the field. And the ball rolls dead. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to scramble. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Padrino. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The field goal is good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return it 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. It's 2nd down after that completion. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw now on first down. A quick spin move. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch in space. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Sooners looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass complete on a crosser. And now the defense able to bring him down. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. The kick moved right down the field for a touchdown. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Padrino. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. He'll give it to the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught behind the line. It's Pedrino. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Sooners. Look out, whole different game now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. We'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Leaning on the run game here. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd and goal for the offense. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Here's the point after attempt.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's McCall. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Pedrino. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The comeback is on.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the running back takes the handoff. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation.